behalf of Hyundai Motor India Limited and the National Stock Exchange of India, it is my privilege to be standing here and welcoming all of you to this very momentous occasion. It's the listing of Hyundai Motor India Limited. We extend our heartfelt welcome to all of our guests, our dealer partners, members, friends from the media, our dignitaries from the Hyundai Motor Group. I hope you all have taken your seats. I can see that we have a full house, so yes, we've got to check on that. And I'm going to once again remind you to kindly place your cell phones on the silent mode so that we're completely present and we make the absolute best of this historic morning. Once again, good morning, namaste, and welcome. I'm Xenia Fernandez, and I'd like to begin by reminding you that today, ladies and gentlemen, marks an extraordinary milestone as we gather to celebrate the listing of one of the most trusted and innovative automotive brands in India, Hyundai. Would you like to clap for that? I think we should begin with a huge round of applause, no? Yes, it's both a historic and an iconic moment. Now, since inception, Hyundai Motor India Limited has been the first mover in introducing innovative technology and solution for Indian mass market automobile buyers. From multi-point fuel injection, MPFI as we know it, to common rail diesel engine, CRDI. From connected car technology powered by Hyundai Blue Link to making 6 airbags as standard across all models and variants. HMIL has continued to challenge the status quo, and we've also positioned ourselves as a maker of smart mobility solutions for the smart Indian. Now, with over 2 decades of driving excellence, HMIL has transformed the way we Indians experience mobility, known for pushing boundaries in technology, in innovation, in sustainability, and customer satisfaction. Hyundai is a leader in shaping the landscape of the automobile industry. As India has grown, evidently, we have also grown with it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a very important chapter in the history of HMIL as well as for India. Let's kickstart this morning. That's going to be nothing short of unforgettable. I'd like to request all of you to kindly rise for the Indian national anthem, a symbol of unity and pride that binds all of us in the room.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please take your seats, everybody. As we embark on this remarkable journey, I'd like to request to play an audiovisual. What we're going to watch next symbolizes Hyundai's connection with the essence of Bharat. This AV showcases HMIL's deep-rooted relations with this glorious and this diverse land of India. Let's watch.
There's a land on this earth that has more colors than the spectrum itself. One of the oldest civilizations. India, Hyundai's beautiful home. One million craters on Indian roads.
हम बढ़ रहे हैं, हम चल रहे हैं हर पल, हर दम।
Hyundai today is no longer a mere car brand, it's a value, an identity.
Hyundai continues to grow its commitment to India. Hyundai is committed to the progress for humanity. Hyundai is committed to the progress of India.
Wow. Wasn't that film an absolute marvel? It gives me goosebumps. I really loved how these beautiful, delightful scenes from India come together so beautifully with Hyundai's commitment and capabilities. You know, roads in India, they don't just connect places. They connect people, cultures, cuisines, curiosities, and so much more. And at Hyundai, we know we have a role far bigger than that of being the provider of a mode of travel. We know that every single Hyundai car that leaves our factory is going to carry hopes, aspirations, stories, and also the desires of the Indians who drive them. With every mile that each car covers, we believe that people, they get closer to their dreams and to their passions. And it is this very belief, ladies and gentlemen, that has been driving us and will continue to, now and forever. For close to, yes, you want to clap for that? Please, go ahead. That's perfect. Why not? For close to 3 decades now, India and Hyundai have traveled together. And when you explore so much together, you'll agree with me when I say that we become inseparable. Millions of Hyundai cars all around India are now on journeys of their own. But they all add up to that one great journey. That is the journey that brings us all here today. We continue to move towards that one destination, progress for humanity and progress for India. To officially commence our celebration this morning, we will begin by lighting the very auspicious ceremonial lamp. This beautiful ritual symbolizes the dispelling of darkness, the welcoming of light, knowledge, and prosperity within our lives. Let's embrace this auspicious tradition together. For the lamp lighting, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Wee Sun Chung, Executive Director, Hyundai Motor Group. Mr. Jae Hong Chang, President and CEO, Hyundai Motor Company. Mr. Ansu Kim, Managing Director, Hyundai Motor India Limited. Mr. Tarun Garg, Chief Operating Officer and Whole-Time Director, HMIL. And I'd also request Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Managing Director and CEO, NSC, and Shri Ramkrishnan, CBDO, NSC, to please join us on stage. I'm sure you've already seen the beautiful marigolds that adorn this iconic bell and the lamp. In India, this flower holds a very deep significance. It is in fact considered auspicious, and in many of our rituals, that is how we invite divine blessings. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we've officially commenced the ceremony. Let's put our hands together in a thunderous round of applause. The light of the lamp and the vibrant marigold, they symbolize purity, energy of the sun, fitting for a day like this when we celebrate a new dawn in Hyundai's journey. And we've got our best shot. Gentlemen, thank you so much for doing the honors. Please take your seat. Time to kick off with the agenda for today. And I'd like to do that by inviting on stage Mr. Jan Metzger, Managing Director, Head of Asia, Pacific and Japan, IB Head City, to address the audience. Welcome, sir.
Good morning to all of you. My name is Jan Metzger. I run Citigroup's investment banking for Asia. It's a great honor and a great privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate this new chapter of Hyundai India. What a year it has been. Opening the chapter in such grand style with the largest public offering ever in India with $3.3 billion. And the first OEM to list in the country in over 2 decades is a huge accomplishment for the Hyundai Motor Group. And my warmest and all of our warmest congratulations for that. Throughout the course of this journey, absolutely. Throughout the course of this journey, from the initial conceptualization, we have been so fortunate to work with every layer of Hyundai, and we've been able to witness the dedication, the resilience, the vision of everybody. Since this inception, Hyundai India has been a symbol of excellence in the Indian automotive sector and at the very forefront of innovation, pushing the boundaries of design and technology and expanding its presence as a national brand through active localization, with huge support from Hyundai Motor Company, the 3rd largest automotive OEM in the world, with a goal which they are already achieving of better serving millions of customers across the country. I would like to extend the deepest appreciation to the leadership team, the employees, and all of the other stakeholders who played an integral part in this process. Your dedication made this happen. I would also like to thank the investors for their trust and belief in Hyundai Motors India vision. I strongly believe that the investors have shown their confidence in Hyundai's strategy, prospects through this IPO, the most widely distributed, best ever anchor-covered book, and has given the company a foundation for accelerating its growth and leading the way to shaping the future of mobility. Today is not just a celebration for Hyundai India's accomplishment, but a celebration of the future. The road ahead is filled with incredible opportunities, seeing Hyundai Motor India driving forward with purpose, passion, and vision to seize those opportunities. Thank you all for being here and for your continued support of Hyundai Motor India, and let's celebrate this new chapter with optimism. Thank you so much.
Mr. Metzger, thank you We really value your contribution, and I loved the energy in your voice, so thank you for bringing that to the stage and to this morning. I would now like to invite on stage Mr. Ansu Kim, Managing Director, Hyundai Motor India Limited, to share his thoughts with us this morning.
Namaste. A very good morning to our distinguished guests, officials from the NSE, dear friends from media, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear colleagues. I also welcome our Executive Chair, Mr. Eun Jung, and the Hyundai Motor Company's Global CEO, Jae Jang. Thank you for your continued trust and unwavering support. It is indeed a great privilege to welcome you all today to this historic moment in Hyundai Motor India Limited journey. HMIL is the second largest auto OEM in India and the largest exporter passenger vehicle cumulatively since inception. Our focus on the premiumization, technology and innovation, operational efficiency, localization, strategically aligned sales mix between domestic and export market, diverse product portfolio, sustainability, and an experienced and dynamic management team have contributed to our outstanding financial performance and success. We are committed to India not only through our products and services, but also by sowing seeds of good through our various meaningful CSR activities, contributing towards building a Viksit Bharat. HMIL is also on a mission to actively mitigate carbon emission during the manufacturing processes, targeting to achieve RE100 benchmark by 2025 and carbon neutrality by 2045. We are more Indian than you think. From Sangtro to this IPO, the journey of Hyundai Motor in India has been iconic as this great nation. HMIL's listing on the Indian stock market serves as a reflection of our resolute commitment to the people of India. I express my gratitude to the Indian government, SEBI, stock exchanges, our book-running lead managers, legal counsels, auditors, and other partners. I further express my genuine gratitude to the HMI family, our employee, without whom this journey would have been impossible. My sincere thanks to all Hyundai customers and our vast ecosystem of dealers, distributors, our suppliers who stood firmly with the Hyundai brand. As we stand on a crossroad of a new journey, we shall strive to uphold shareholders' value, maintain highest standards of corporate governance, and fulfill our duties as a responsible corporate citizen of India. Dhanyawad. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Dhanyavad, Mr. Kim, thank you so much for sharing the strong work that Hyundai has done in India and will continue to do so in the future as well. Thank you very much. I'd now like to invite on stage Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Managing Director and CEO, National Stock Exchange, to share his thoughts and excitement with us this morning. Welcome, sir.
Eun Jung, Executive Chair, Hyundai Motor Group, Shri Jae Chang, President and CEO, Hyundai Motor Company, Shri Ansu Kim, Hyundai Motor India MD, Shri Tarun Garg, Chief Operating Officer and Whole-Time Director, Hyundai Motor India, Shri Jan Maxter, MD, Head of Asia Pacific, Citibank, Shri V. Jaishankar, MD, Member of the Board, Kotak Mahindra Bank, distinguished guests, board members, employees, family members, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you for the listing ceremony of Hyundai Motor India Limited. NSE is proud to welcome Hyundai Motor in our family of listed corporates, and this is the 2622nd company to list with us. During the current financial year, NSE has witnessed 161 IPOs across main board and SME segments, with Hyundai Motor India being the 43rd to list on the main board segment of the exchange during the current financial year. India is the fourth largest capital market in the world in terms of market capitalization after US, China and Japan. Market capitalization of NSE listed companies has grown 113 times in rupee terms since the NSE started operations on November 3, 1994 in equities market. It stands at $5.35 trillion today. That's 450 lakh crore. And from today onwards, Hyundai Motor India will be an integral part of it. NSE has over 10 crore, that is 100 million unique investors, with over 190 million accounts, reaching 99.8% of all PIN codes in the country. NSE covers 20% of all households directly investing in stock markets today. This IPO is a landmark event in the history of Indian capital markets. It gives me immense pleasure to say that this is also the largest IPO in the history of Indian capital markets. With an issue size of 27,870 crore Indian rupees. I congratulate the entire team of Hyundai Motor India, the merchant bankers, Kotak, Citi, HSBC, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, legal advisors, Shardul Amarchand, Latham & Watkins, PR agency, Ad Factors, and everyone else associated in this IPO for their accomplishments. We at NSE are committed to facilitate fundraising opportunities and make capital markets more accessible for upcoming organizations to chart their growth stories. We hope that today's successful listing of Hyundai Motor will inspire many more MNCs to list their Indian subsidiaries. This listing day is the start of a strong partnership between us. NSE looks forward to supporting Hyundai Motor India in their future endeavors as well. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Mr. Chauhan, thank you for sharing with us some very key insights and also your very refreshing perspective. Thank you so much, sir. I'd now like to request our respected Mr. Wee-San Chung, Executive Chair, Hyundai Motor Group, to please join us on stage and to address our esteemed gathering. Welcome, sir.
Namaste. Thank you very much. Good morning, distinguished guests. I really appreciate Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Mr. Managing Director and CEO of NSE, and authorization, also a book runner. Thanks to everybody and to make this happen, our preparation. Our journey in India began in 1996. Hyundai Santro was the first car that we built at our plant in Chennai. Since then, we launched 38 passenger vehicle models and sold over 12 million vehicles, both in India and to international markets. And now, 28 years later, we are going public by launching India's largest IPO in history. Thank you very much. Throughout the journey, nearly 3 decades of our business in India, HMIL has become an integral part of the community. From the beginning, we knew that India was the future. That is why we continuously increased investments, expanded our R&D capabilities, and created more than 250,000 jobs. We also attached importance to establishing a valuable partnership with Indian stakeholders. We initiated various CSR activities and adopted ESG standards when few companies did. As a result, HMIL has emerged as the fastest growing automaker in India. Today, it's considered an icon of innovation. Now, we are taking the next big step. Today's IPO shows that HMIL is a key part of India. It demonstrated our commitment to this great nation and ensure that our shareholders and HMIL will continue to grow together. As we move forward, HMIL will continue to embrace the high standard in governance. Through its board of directors, HMIL will make prudent, transparent, and timely decisions. Also, our commitment to localization will continue, based on the spirit of collaboration and shared growth. Our commitment to being a pioneer in the future technologies will continue as well right here in India. In all of this, HMIL continue to be a key player of the Make in India initiative. As India marches toward its Visit Bharat 2047 vision, Hyundai will stand as a trusted partner in this meaningful journey. Thank you. Once again, I extend my deepest gratitude to all of you here today. Also, our journey so far has been beyond expectations. Now, join us in writing our next chapter, which will be even more exciting. Dhanyawad. Thank you very much.
With me on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Chung? Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. It's a glorious vision that you've had for India thus far, and we are equally excited about the future. Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I know the clock is ticking, and the excitement and the anticipation is surely building up with each passing moment. I'd like to request Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan to please join Mr. Wee-Sun Chung on stage, because as we come closer to the mark, just before we all reach this significant moment, before we reach that significant moment, I would, as a token of appreciation, request to proceed with a ceremonial exchange of mementos between Hyundai Motor India Limited and the National Stock Exchange. This signifies the strong partnership and the trust that forms the foundation of this IPO. Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, sir, I request you to kindly hand over the memento to Mr. Wee-Sun Chung. This is a symbolic replica of the iconic NSC bell to serve as a strong memory of this remarkable occasion. We also have the proud to be listed badges for HMIL employees who could not be here for this grand listing ceremony today. Also, NSC would like to present a coffee table book which talks about the journey of NSC. May I now request Mr. Wee-Sun Chung to please hand over the memento to Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, please. And as the memento makes its way to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that it is a model to scale of the Ioniq all-electric SUV, the Hyundai Ioniq 5, symbolizing the progressive future of mobility. Beautiful moment, gentlemen. Thank you so much for doing the honors. We will be proceeding with the presentation of the other mementos. Yes, sir. I will be inviting you on stage very, very shortly. I would now like to request Mr. Jae-hoon Chang, President and CEO, Hyundai Motor Company, to please join me on stage. We'd like to present mementos to our esteemed banking representatives. Welcome, sir. Let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Jae-hoon Chang. Welcome, sir. May I now invite on stage from Citi, Mr. Yan Metzger, Mr. Jago Park, and Mr. Rahul Saraf to receive the memento, a token of our incredible partnership. Moments symbolizing the iconic partnerships that all lead up to this beautiful morning. So please stay with me. We have many more mementos to present. Let's invite from HSBC, Mr. Sangori, Mr. Chito Jayaraja, and Mr. Amitabh Malhotra, requesting you to please join us on stage. Keep the claps going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's invite our team from JP Morgan, Mr. Kaustubh Kulkarni, Mr. Tejan Park, and Mr. Naveen Vadvani. Request you, please join us. For this incredible partnership. May I now call upon Mr. Vijay Shankar, Ms. Gesu Kaushal, and Mr. Kaushal Shah from Kotak Mahindra Capital Company.
Do
Everybody, that's your cue for a round of applause. Come on. Thank you. And now let's invite Mr. Steve Hahn, Mr. Kamal Yadav, and Mr. Samar Jagnani from Morgan Stanley to receive the memento. Gentlemen, Mr. Chang, thank you so much for doing the honors. Sir, please take your seat and enjoy. Time to present mementos to our esteemed legal counsel representatives. May I please invite on stage Mr. Ansu Kim, Managing Director, HMIL, to please join me to present the mementos. Mr. Kim. Welcome, sir. Thank you, sir. May I call Mr. Nikhil Naredi, Miss Priya Avasthi, and Miss Veronica Miranda from Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas and Company to receive the memento. Our legal counsel representatives who play a very key role in making this day happen. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. May I now call upon Mr. Yash J. Asher, Mr. Gokul Rajan, and Ms. Ashima Johar from Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas to receive the memento. There they are. Celebrating strong partnerships, so we need a strong round of applause, everybody. Come on, let's keep the energy going. We are counting down to the final few minutes. May I now invite on stage Mr. Kyle O and Mr. Ji Yang Lim from White & Case. Please join us to receive the memento. Thank you so much for doing the honors. Mr. Kim, thank you so much. Can I take your seat? Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, I can see that we still have a couple of minutes to go, so we'll begin with inviting Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan on stage to hand over a set of mementos, sir. We'd like to invite a representative from Kotak to please join us. From Team Kotak, please join us on stage. like to invite a representative from City, Team City, to please join us on stage. Oh, we have the team here. Please welcome. My photographer friends, please make way. Dosto, thank you. All right, everybody, can I see you clap to the beat of the music? Come on. Up next, I'd request a representative from HSBC, rather the entire team here. Please join us. Okay. We've got to pick up pace because it is 9:56 a.m. We're on the way to 57. Everybody, I hope your round of applause, your camera phones are on standby. Let's invite representatives from JP Morgan. Team JP Morgan, please join us. And in fact, since we're catching up with time, I'd like to invite Team Morgan Stanley to please be on standby. Okay. All right, Team Morgan Stanley, we need you to come on stage with a lot of speed. Yes, sir. Absolutely. We've literally got a couple of seconds. Love the zeal. Thank you very much. The young and dynamic team of Morgan Stanley is on stage. Everybody, let's hear it for them. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come, the moment we've been waiting for with bated breath, the official bell-ringing ceremony signifying the listing of Hyundai Motor India Limited on the National Stock Exchange. Mr. Wee-Sun Chung has taken lead already and joined us. I'd like to invite Mr. Jae-hoon Chang, President and CEO, HMC. Mr. Ansu Kim, Managing Director, HMIL. Mr. Tarun Garg, Chief Operating Officer and Whole-Time Director, HMIL. Mr. Gopala Krishnan, CS, Chief Manufacturing Officer and Whole-Time Director, HMIL. Mr. Vang Do Har, Chief Finance Officer and Whole-Time Director, HMIL. Mr. Django Park, Managing Director and CEO of Citigroup Global Markets Korea. We also have Mr. Matthew Ginsberg, Managing Director and Global Co-Head of Investment Banking, HSBC. Mr. Kaustubh Kulkarni, Managing Director and Senior Country Officer, India and Vice Chairman of APAC, JP Morgan. Mr. Vijay Shankar, Managing Director and Member of Board, Kotak Mahindra Capital Company. Mr. Steve Hahn, Head of Morgan Stanley Korea and Head of Institutional Equities Division of Korea, Morgan Stanley. And Mr. Sri Ramakrishnan, CBDO NSC, requesting you all to please join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to count down the final 10 seconds together, all right? So I hope you've done your pranayam this morning, okay? I need you with me on this. You can watch the digital clock on stage and let's all count down together to mark this historic occasion. 10, 9. Hold on. That was just a teaser, by the way. You're all not paying attention. With me, I love how we're all glued to that clock. Please count me down. 10, 9, 8, come on, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Hyundai Motor India Limited has everybody, I know you all are very occupied with your cell phones in your hand. Maybe this is the moment we keep it down and clap. Let's have a thunderous round of applause because Hyundai Motor India Limited has officially made its debut on the Indian National Stock Exchange. A monumental moment for the company and its stakeholders. Congratulations. Wow. We all understand how iconic this moment is. Ladies and gentlemen, one more thunderous round of applause. And if you will, Team Hyundai here from around the world, please make some noise. I'd like to request the management team of Hyundai to please stay with me, sir. My sincere apologies, Mr. Kim, but we'd like to have a photograph of the management team from Hyundai. Stay glued to your seats, everybody. We still have a lot to cover on our agenda today. What a moment. Let's have a huge round of applause once again for the Hyundai team. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Many congratulations to all of us in the room. Please take your seats, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Chauhan, I'd like to request you to please join us on stage, sir. We'll continue with the felicitation, followed by a couple of addresses. Okay, let's welcome representatives from Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas, requesting you to kindly come up on stage. Gentlemen and ladies, keep the claps coming wherever you are. Come on. Representatives from Latham and Watkins LLP, requesting you to please join us. Are you here? I think they're not in the room, sir. I think they're not in the room. We'll make sure that reaches them personally. And last but certainly not the least, I'd like to request Mr. Rajesh Chaturvedi from Ad Factors to please join us on stage for this very special moment. Welcome, sir. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, sir, bahut shukriya. Thank you so much for doing the honors. Moving on, I would like to invite Mr. Vijay Shankar, Managing Director, Member of Board, Kotak Mahindra Capital Company, on stage to address us all. Let's welcome him with a warm round of applause, everybody.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, on the 22nd of October, we are witnessing a watershed moment in the history of our equity capital markets. Through the IPO of Hyundai Motor India Limited, we are demonstrating to the world that the Indian markets can comfortably absorb an issue size of $3.3 billion. The IPO, as expected, has broken several records. I would like to highlight a few of them. It is the largest IPO ever in the history of our equity capital markets, drawing very strong response from both foreign institutional investors and domestic institutional investors. It is the first MNC-owned company to cross 1.5 million shareholders in India. I repeat, the first MNC-owned company to cross 1.5 million shareholders, and has the 26th largest shareholder base amongst all listed companies in India. Upon completion of the IPO allotment, HMIL has the 5th largest number of retail shareholders behind Reliance Power, LIC, SBI Cards, and Coal India. HMIL also has the largest number of retail investors upon completion of this IPO, cutting across all auto OEMs and all consumer brands that have listed ever in the Indian capital markets. Finally, HMIL also has the highest number of high net worth allottees at 43,000 plus when you look at the IPOs of the last 20 years. So these are all very historic moments indeed. The Hyundai brand needs no introduction. It has been the second largest auto manufacturer in the Indian PV market consistently over the last 15 years, having sold more than 12 million units. The company has built a market-leading position on the back of strong parentage and support of Hyundai Motor Group, diverse portfolio of 13 passenger vehicles launched on back of deep consumer insights, advanced technology integrated across operations, and most importantly, Hyundai has established itself as a trusted Indian brand. Today's listing is one more major step to embody Hyundai's Indianness, enabling Indian shareholders to own the stock and participate in the huge runway for value creation. Friends, this is indeed a very historic moment for all of us. On behalf of all the book running lead managers and all the intermediaries to the IPO, we wholeheartedly congratulate Hyundai Motor Corporation led by Mr. Eason Chung, the President and CEO, Mr. Jae-hoon Chang, from Hyundai Motors India Limited led by its MD Unsoo Kim, and Mr. Tarun Garg, CEO and whole-time director, as also all the board members of HMIL present today. Would also like to congratulate all the employees of Hyundai Motor Group, HMIL, who have put in long hours of work through this entire IPO process. I would also like to congratulate all the members of the Hyundai Motor Group present here today, as well as witnessing this event from across the globe virtually. Finally, I would like to wish you all the very best, and we are very confident that you will bring a lot of cheers to the investors in the years to come. Thank you.
Mr. Jayashankar, sir, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. And in fact, after listening to your address, one thing's for sure, that the HMIL IPO has truly set new benchmarks for India. Thank you very much for that. I'd like to now request Mr. Jae-hoon Chang, President and CEO, Hyundai Motor Company, to please join us on stage to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, namaste. Respected NSE authorities and book running, the lead managers, and Hyundai Motor, the India, all my colleagues, and also the dealers. Well, thank you so much. We witnessed today a historic moment, the listing of the Hyundai Motor India Ltd. As Executive Chair Chung remarked earlier, this achievement reflects our deep commitment to India's future. For 28 years, HMIL has been India's most trusted auto brand. Now, through the IPO, we aim to become a truly local, the champion in India. The IPO is the key to this ambition. Our business model is built for sustainable growth in both volume and profitability. The parent company, the HMC, will play a crucial role in HMIL's long-term growth through our collaboration in R&D and design and manufacturing and more. HMIL will benefit from HMC's advanced business platform, accessing the cutting-edge technology for the global market. In R&D, Hyundai Motor India engineering in Hyderabad will continue working with Hyundai Motor Group's Namyang R&D Center, advancing our innovation capability globally. In electrifications, we will launch advanced EV models, localize EV supply chains, and invest in EV infrastructure across India. Furthermore, we are committed to implementing the best global business practices, governance standards, and increasing the long-term shareholder value. We'll ensure the talented employees are empowered in the leadership roles, fostering energy between the Indian and Korean colleagues. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we extend our deepest gratitude. As India advances on the global stage, Hyundai is proud to be the part of this journey. We will continue to be a game changer, offering smart, sustainable mobility solutions that empower the dreams and the aspirations of Indians. Thank you. I look forward to working more closely with all of you in the future. Thank you.
Mr. Chang, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Indeed, we're very grateful to see your commitment towards India. Last but not the least, may I now request Mr. Tarun Garg, the Chief Operating Officer and Whole-Time Director of HMIL, to deliver the closing remarks of what's been a glorious morning. Welcome, sir.
Namaste. It's my absolute pleasure to be amongst all of you today on this momentous occasion for Hyundai Motor India Limited. Today also marks an important chapter in the Korea-India relationship. I'm grateful to HMC top management, HMI colleagues, of course to the NSC top management, and finance partners, lead managers for their immense support in helping HMIL achieve this remarkable milestone. I'd also like to thank our dealer partners and my dear friends from the media for their unwavering support to Hyundai Motor India Limited over all these years. Friends, as our MD said, the journey from Santro to IPO has been challenging yet immensely satisfying. During this time, Hyundai Motor India has successfully built the second largest auto franchise in India, which is already the fifth largest economy in the world. With our diverse product mix, we have continued to be an iconic brand with consistent double-digit market share. As we usher in a new era of excellence and strive to live up to the expectations of stakeholders and shareholders, our growth strategy is very clear. Building on the strong collaboration between Hyundai Motor India Limited and Hyundai Motor Company, we strive to continuously bolster our R&D, manufacturing, sales, distribution, and more. We shall leverage our deep understanding of consumer preferences to successfully expand our passenger vehicle portfolio. We shall continue to address emerging global trends to deliver advanced technology, design, and quality while introducing features based on customers' demands. We seek to raise the bar in EV space by soon launching Creta Electric and localizing the Indian EV ecosystem. We also intend to enhance our reach by tapping into new markets, including Tier 3 cities and beyond, while appealing to customers across age groups. We shall continue to enhance the image of Hyundai as a trusted brand across India. We shall strive to uphold stakeholder value by implementing the best global practices while keeping HMIL agile and future ready. We shall also continue to maintain high standards of corporate governance while being a socially conscious and responsible corporate citizen of India. The Indian market is full of opportunities. We are up for some exciting times, and we at HMIL shall endeavor to deliver the best to achieve our targeted goals. The future roadmap of mobility for Hyundai Motor India Limited begins now. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you very much.
Mr. Garg, love the excitement in your voice. And on behalf of the entire Hyundai team, thank you for your wholehearted contribution during this journey, sir. Thank you very much. Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the symbolic handover of the iconic image from this very successful listing ceremony that just took place a couple of minutes ago. For the same, may I request Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan to please join us on stage. Mr. Wee-Sun Chung, sir, requesting you to please join us. Mr. Chauhan will be handing over what we call we call it the 10 a.m. photo, right? This is the moment from this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Holds a lot of memories for all of us in the room, especially for Mr. Chung. Yes, sir, that's for you, Mr. Chauhan. Mr. Chung, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. As we draw the curtains on today, we extend our deepest gratitude to NSC, our valued partners, and every one of you present here for making this IPO listing possible and also memorable. It is with your support that Hyundai Motor India Limited steps very confidently in the future. Like Mr. Garg just mentioned, we're committed to innovation and the progress of India. In the end, I would like to make a very special mention to the core IPO team of Hyundai Motor India Limited that has made all of this possible. Can we please give them a thunderous round of applause for working tirelessly? Huge round of applause to this great, incredible team. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for being here with us this morning and making it so much more meaningful. Please join us for refreshments. I'm Xenia Fernandez, signing off, wishing you a fantastic day ahead. Thank you.